Oh, hey, is that your running coach? No, it's Joey B, a random aspiring maniac runner training for his first ultramarathon. And in this video, I'm gonna go over week 6 of my training. So when I started training for this ultramarathon 6 weeks ago, I've been doing like 30 miles a week or so, but with this training plan, I want to make that more like 50. And that happened last week, and so that's great. But why not keep going 10% per week? So the goal this week was 55 miles. Did I get there? No. But spoiler alert, that's actually what's best for me. So what happened was, I really just had to take a third day of rest, and that would have made it very difficult to still meet the weekly total unless I want to load up one day huge, which I don't. And it's fine though, because I felt this coming from last week. Actually, if you saw last week's video, the main theme was how fast I recovered from a grueling 15-mile run on the Appalachian Trail, and then felt fine the next day. Well, what I ended up cutting from that video was I was feeling tired all week long and thinking I was gonna have to take a third day of rest, which I didn't want to, but I was prepared to. Ended up not needing to. And then this week, again, feeling tired all week long. So, you know, by the end of the weekend, it was just clear, like, take the rest. My first ultramarathon is getting close now, 5 weeks away, and I want to be prepared. So I want to train as much as possible. However, overtraining is a real thing. And the worst case scenario on race day, I mean, aside from death and dismemberment and injury and stuff like that, besides that, the worst possible outcome would be a DNF. And I mean, it's no disrespect. The most important thing is your health. And there's many great runners with DNFs to their name, but so far I don't have any to my name, and I sure don't want this to be the first one for my first ultramarathon. So that's why I really thought it was best. I was getting the signs last week and this week. I gotta at least get into the 40s. And that seemed acceptable. So here we are. Week 6 review before the sun goes down and I turn into a frog. I had 2 big days last weekend in a row. So Monday, rested. That's right, resting here at the gym, lifting weights from my upper body, very important. Tuesday, 11 miles. And that 11 miles just really felt like a relief. It didn't feel like, wow, man, you did so much, that's great. It was like, oh, okay, that's the average. That's the average I would need to do every day to get to 55 miles by the end of the week. So, okay, all right. Then, Tuesday, 8 miles. A little low. All of a sudden, 8 miles is a little low. Then it was Thursday, 11 miles. Okay, whew. We got 11 miles. Then Friday, rested. When I'm at the gym, I just do a lot of crunches. So going into the weekend at 30 miles, in a pretty good spot, but all the signs were there. It was a tough decision, but I think it was the right decision. Saturday, rested. A third day of rest, I know, but I'm glad I did. And then here we are, Sunday. And this was a difficult decision too. How much do I do today? How much do I want to bail myself out? I would love to take another day off, but that's not, like, let's be reasonable here. Sunday, 11 miles. Let's just do what the average was. That brings the weekly total to 41 miles. So there it is, 41 miles for the week. Certainly not bad. I think I'll go into next week pretty strong, getting to 50 or 55. But I think this was a big thing for me to show myself that I have the ability to take a step back if need be and trust that, like, I'll be fine. I'm gonna finish. And that's happening in 5 weeks. But for now, I'll see you next week.